Hello guys, today we are going to do exercise 1.6, question 1. Find the highest common factors of each of the pairs of numbers. So in question number 1, it's 3 and 6. We discussed earlier in our previous videos how to make the factors of some number. So here we need to write all the factors of 3 first. That's 1 and 3. Since 3 is a prime number, it only has 2 factors. And then 6. 6 is a composite number. It has more than 2 factors. Now we'll check the highest common factor in both of them is 3. So this is the HCF of these two numbers, 3 and 6. So the HCF of 3 and 6 is 3. And we'll do the rest of the parts exactly like that. Here in this part, I'm going to use factor tree method instead of just listing down all the factors manually. So I'm using factor tree method. First, I will write all the prime factors of 42 and then 70. Now we'll see which one is common in both. That is the HCF of 42 and 70. These two are common. So we'll multiply both of them, and that will be the HCF of 42 and 70. Again, in 26 and 36. First, we'll make the prime factors. List the prime factors of 26 and then 36. See what's common in both. Here we can see that 2 is common in both of them, and there is no other number that's common, so HCF will be 2. Again, part G. Here we are going to take HCF of 22 and 44. Factor tree method again. And in question number 2, find two numbers less than 20 that have an HCF of 2. So we are considering 6 and 8 here. First, I've listed down all the prime factors of 6 and 8, and common one is 2. So yes, these are the two numbers that has an HCF of 2. In part B, so we need to find any two numbers less than 20 that have an HCF of 6. So here I'm considering 12 and 18. Let's check if they have HCF of 6. Here the common factors of 12 and 18 are 2 and 3. So the product of these two is 6. So these are the two numbers 12 and 18 that have HCF of 6. Question number 3. What is the highest common factor of two different prime numbers? So let's take 3 and 7 and see what's the highest common factor. It's 1 obviously. And let's take other two prime numbers 13 and 17. Let's say again it's 1. So HCF of all the prime numbers, means two prime numbers, is always 1, because 1 is the only common factor between two. Obviously, it only has two factors. Every prime number has two factors, 1 and itself. So obviously, 1 will be a high HCF of all the prime numbers.